Hey guys, so hopefully this video will be a lot better. This will help you know how to do your worksheet for today. And if you notice, the title is Area of Circle Sectors. What's a sector? Well, a sector is a piece or a part of the circle. So instead of the whole circle, we're just going to look at a part of it, a piece of it. So here we go. And because this is 7th grade math, this is not trigonometry or anything like that. We're only going to look at a quarter of a circle, half of a circle, or 3/4 of a circle, like this one right here. So a sector equals is another word that just means the part or piece of the circle that you're considering. The part of the circle that you're measuring. Part and then circle. This, you could call it the circle piece. It's a circle piece. Whenever you 90 degrees means 1/4 of the circle. I could make that a little smaller. 90 degrees means 1/4 of the circle, so you're going to divide the area by 4. 270 means 3/4 of the circle. So you multiply by 3 and you divide by 4. And by our example earlier, you could see sometimes it's easier to divide first. Okay. By the way, if you notice, 90 times 3 is 270. And then, of course, if it's half the circle, you're going to divide it by 2. So let's look at some examples. This right here, they want 1/4 of the circle. I want you to find the area, and it's only 5 feet for your radius. So let's do that. So the area is going to be r squared times pi r squared. And we're going to divide that by 4. You see it's a fourth. We're going to divide it by 4, which is the same thing as multiplying by a fourth. So we're going to take 1/4 of that circle. Remember, dividing and multiplying by the reciprocal are the same thing. Okay, so 5 squared is 25. We're dividing it by 4. And we're multiplying that by pi. So that's what this equals. And there's your answer. You don't have to worry about making it a decimal. It's okay. All right, so I want you to try the rest of these other two. Now let's look at number 5. Okay, what part of a circle is that? See, it says 270 degrees. That's 3/4 of a circle. So we're going to multiply the area by 3 and divide it by 4. So let's first get the area. So the area is going to be given by the radius squared. So 8 squared is 64 multiplied by pi. And we're going to multiply all of that by 3 and divide it by 4. I'm going to divide by 4 first, because I just happen to know that 64 divided by 4, 64 is 4 cubed, 4 times 4 times 4. So 64 divided by 4 is going to give us 16. Now we can multiply that by 3, and we leave the pi on the outside, times pi, because who wants to mess with pi? I don't mind eating pie, but I don't want to mess with it. Okay, and then we can multiply that out using a calculator or just using our head. Pretty straightforward. 3 times 6 is 18. We put the 1 up here in the tens place. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is going to give us 4. So that's 48 pi. Whoops. Let me erase that equal sign. 48 pi. There's your answer. So now you've had 2 examples, and now you can go and do good. All right, any questions? Please let me know. Okay, I'm going to go and scroll down. For all of these, it says find half of the circle. Just make sure you're finding half the circle. What are you going to divide the area by? You're going to divide it by 2. Let's look at one of these down here, where it gives you the diameter. So if the diameter is 6, that means the radius is 3. So the area is going to be 3 squared, which is 9, times pi. Because we're taking half of it, we're going to divide that by 2. That's all you got to write. There's your answer. You can circle it or box it in. You don't have to write 4.5 pi. It's fine. Hope you have a good day. Hope that helped.